Alright, what's up, everybody? Back with another edition of Everyday Hoops. Hope you guys are having a good one. Today, we're going to be talking about last night's Game 3 between the Lakers and Nuggets Western Conference Finals. And the Denver Nuggets are now just one win away from going to their first ever NBA Finals. What a game this was. Very entertaining game, this was, I gotta say. Thank you guys for the views on the videos and the shorts recently. I really appreciate it. If you do like the content around here, consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, and all stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Really helps out a lot. Looking at the statistics, about a little bit less than 1% of you that actually watch or subscribe. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. Really help me out a lot. And I don't want to waste any more of your time, so let's get right into it. So, we're in LA for the first time in the series. The Lakers are undefeated at home before this game, 6-0. Game 3 is a must-win for the Lakers. You go down 3-0, you know the story. This is a must-win for the Lakers. They keep their same starting line from last game. D'Lo and Vanderbilt are still in. And for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray really just dominates the first quarter. The first quarter, Jamal Murray's hitting shots. For the Lakers, AD was trying. LeBron wasn't really taking shots. They're missing a lot of threes, turning the ball over. Not getting back in transition. Just they didn't look like they wanted it, the Lakers, early in this game. And the Nuggets led 32-20 at the end of the first quarter because Jamal Murray is hitting shots. We go to the second. Jamal Murray just keeps hitting shots for the Nuggets. But no one else really doing much. Jokic is having a tough one. And the Lakers just find a way back. Where Hachimura comes in and gives them some energy. Austin Reeves hitting big shots. LeBron finally starts getting in on it. AD get to the basket. The Lakers start to lock up in the half court defense. Get to the free throw line, which is what usually wins some games. To get to the free throw line a lot. And the Lakers actually outscored the Nuggets 35-26 in the second quarter and make it a 3-point game at halftime. KCP hit a 3-pointer at the end of the first half. Jamal Murray has an insane first half, puts up 30 in the first half. Just insane shooting. He was getting really anything he wanted out there. We go to the third quarter. It's very back and forth. They start locking down on Jamal Murray. They put Jared Vanderbilt to start the quarter on him, just making it really tough, not even letting him get the ball. And then Schroeder came in at the end of the quarter. But a lot of talk about the Lakers' coaching decisions because D'Angelo Russell started this quarter and played a lot of the third quarter, even though he was not doing much. He hit the first shot of the game and didn't do anything after that, which is funny because actually he hit the first shot, and then me and my dad were watching this game. And I looked at him and I was like, "That's the only shot he's gonna make the entire game." As I said, as a joke, but it actually turned out to be true. That was the only shot he hit the entire game. Really struggling, just not finding a shot, not playmaking for others, and then defensively. I mean, if he's not doing that on offense, he's not giving you much defensively either. It's very tough for him and Vanderbilt as well, because Vanderbilt, again, defensively, Vanderbilt was freaking amazing. It's just offensively, he's not really giving you anything, so it's just really tough to play in the playoffs when you're just a one-sided player, especially if you're, yeah, it's just very tough to play. But the good thing with the Lakers is that they're kept in this game because Nikola Jokic was really doing much. He was in foul trouble for a lot of the game. He had 4 fouls for the first 3 quarters. He only had 9 points, I want to say. Not the first 3 quarters, not really doing much. But the third quarter, KCP really came in. Bruce Brown as well. KCP had some shots. I think he had 11 in the third quarter. Bruce Brown had some nice tip-ins. Mike Porter Jr. had a 3 here and there. But the Lakers kept it in. LeBron started hitting threes. Schroeder hit a big pull-up 3-pointer as well. Lakers stopped turning the ball over, and it was just a 2-point game going into the fourth quarter, with Jamal Murray not scoring a single point in the quarter. We go to the fourth. The Lakers take an early lead. Richard Murray hitting some shots, but then Nikola Jokic decides to take over the game. Yeah, he was struggling the entire game. I think he was I forgot what he was shooting, but he was having probably his worst. He was having his worst game of the playoffs by far in this game. And then Nikola Jokic turns up. They put Rui on him, and he started to attack Rui. Gets to the free throw line, hit some shots. And Bruce Brown was running out in transition. He was getting some easy layups. The Lakers just kept turning the ball over, and that just led to easy points by the Nuggets. And then the Lakers also started missing their threes throughout the last, I want to say, 7-ish minutes of the fourth quarter. The Lakers started missing threes. They're getting some decent shots, just weren't making them. And then the Nuggets started hitting them. Jamal Murray hit one. The Bruce Brown was hitting tip-in layups, and all of a sudden, the Nuggets went on, I want to say, 13-0 run and made it a 12-point lead. And then from that on out, the Nuggets just were closing out. Jokic and Murray. That 2-man game is dangerous. It was either Murray getting an easy layup or Jokic getting an easy layup, easy jumper. And the Nuggets end up coming back and winning this game 119-108. They outscored the Lakers 35-26 in the fourth quarter and win 119-108. The Nuggets shot 50% from the field and hit 17 three-pointers, while the Lakers shot 45%, hit just 10 threes. Lakers took 10 more free throws, but they also missed 7 free throws. The Nuggets forced 12 Laker turnovers. They had 3 more assists. The Lakers actually out-rebounded the Nuggets in this game, too, which is not something they have done the first few games. The Lakers out-rebounded Denver 45-39, had 11 offensive boards, but the Nuggets just hit more shots. And the fourth quarter kind of became like a shooting match. And going up against a shooting match with this team, you're probably going to lose. Jamal Murray finished with 37, 7, and 6. He had 30 in the first half, really slowed down until the fourth quarter. He hit a couple shots to kind of seal the game. He shot 15 for 29, 5 for 11 from 3. He was just phenomenal. Really in this game, even in the second half, you could tell he was trying to force it a little bit, trying to get a shot up or two. But he got it when it mattered. Late in the fourth quarter, he had a 3-pointer. They had a nice reverse layup. And yeah, just really sealed this game. He was just amazing. He's been incredible. Playoff Jamal is back, and he's performing at such a crazy high level. And then Nikola Jokic, to be having one of his worst playoff games, and then coming in the fourth quarter, where the first 2 games, I don't think he made a field goal in the fourth quarter. It came into this game knowing he was struggling, knowing that they're guarding up Jamal Murray, and he had to do something. He took over. He finished with 24, 6, and 8. He shot 9 for 19 on the field, just big for him. Also didn't foul in the fourth quarter, even though he had 4 fouls in the game. KCP was big, especially in that third quarter, the second half, when they were guarding up Jamal Murray. Jokic was out. He was kind of keeping them afloat. He had 17 points. He had 4 threes. He played some great defense as well. Bruce Brown, 15, 5, and 5 off the bench. The Michael Porter Jr., 14, 10, and 6 assists, which is actually a career high for him. 6 assists. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he could have got a lot more shots in this game. It was just, I feel like the Nuggets were missing him by like a second. Nuggets were like a second too late at getting him the ball when he was open. He was open on a lot of possessions because LeBron, or whoever was guarding him, was really sleeping on the perimeter. Michael Porter Jr. was just moving around. He was open for a lot of the time. But yeah, just guarding him. The Lakers are guarding him. They know he's a elite shooter out there, so he's just finding his teammates, and that was great for him. And now the Nuggets are 1 win away from the finals. I mean, they've looked like the best team in the playoffs throughout the entire playoffs, and then to have the last 2 games where they weren't really shooting well for the first 3 quarters, and then to come out in the fourth quarter and have their star carry them and have some big shots like last game. The first 3 quarters, it was kind of not really doing much, and then Jamal Murray comes out and has 23, and then Michael Porter Jr. hits a couple shots in that fourth to kind of seal the game and then lock in. And then this game, the first 3 quarters, it was really just Jamal Murray and KCP really doing much, and then Nikola Jokic comes out in the fourth quarter, helps hit those shots. MPJ and KCP hit some shots. Jamal Murray hits some shots. They lock in, and they win that game. I mean, it just speaks volumes to what the Nuggets have done this year, what they've done at the postseason, the kind of players they have, the kind of team they have. And yeah, they're up 3-0, and they played really, really well. For the Lakers, AD had a really good game, 28 and 18 with 2 blocks, shot in for 18. He was really aggressive throughout the entirety of the game, rebounding very well. Just the ball didn't really find him, I feel like, late in this game when it should have. LeBron, 23, 7, and 12. He shot 8 for 19. He hit 3 3-pointers in this game. It's just very tough because LeBron, I mean, you could tell told this entire playoffs that he's not the same LeBron that we're used to seeing. And it's just really tough because in this game, he again settled for a lot of shots. He was trying to get to the rim, missed a lot of easy ones, though, as well. And then defensively, he was just I feel like he was losing Michael Porter Jr. on every other play. So it's just very tough for LeBron to get in. Austin Reeves, 23, 75. Austin Reeves, honestly, has kind of looked like the more consistent player in this playoffs. Oh, well, in this series. In the series, he's probably been the most consistent player. All 3 games, he's at 20 plus. He's just played really great in this conference final series. Just, the ball was really finding him, honestly, in the fourth quarter. I feel like that was a very interesting thing. The ball didn't get to him in the fourth, even though he was having such a great game. He shot 7 for 10, hit 3 3-pointers. I don't know why the ball doesn't get in his hands late in this game. That's a very interesting thing. And then Rui Hachimura continuing his really good playoff performance, 13 and 6 off the bench. He shot 5 for 12. Lonnie Walker had 9. Dennis Schroeder was decent. He was just fouling a lot. He fouled out in this game. But the Lakers, Darvin Ham kind of maybe fumbled this game a little bit. Of course, late in this game, I feel like the Lakers kind of just defensively, they weren't really locking in. The rotations were very late in this game, which led to easy MPJ threes and KCP threes, Bruce Brown threes. Jeff Green even hit a 3-pointer in the fourth quarter. The rotations were late, but also just having D'Angelo Russell out there for that long really was not great. D'Angelo Russell and Jared Vanderbilt both didn't play great. This is the combined stat line for D'Angelo Russell and Jared Vanderbilt, two starters. D'Lo played 20, Jared Vanderbilt played 14 minutes. Their combined stat line: 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, all on D'Lo, 1 foul on Vanderbilt, no steals, no blocks. Combined to shoot 2 for 12 from the field and 1 for 7 from 3. Combined minus 22. You can't have that from two starters. You just can't have that. D'Lo has been, the numbers are shown in this series. The Lakers are a lot better without D'Lo on the court. It's just not his series. Dennis Schroeder and Rui Hachimura minutes have been a whole lot better and have really given the Lakers what they needed. So I don't really understand why D'Lo plays 20 minutes even in this game. He should play like 14, probably what Jared Vanderbilt played. And again, Jared Vanderbilt is really tough because defensively he was really doing good on Jamal Murray. But it's just the Nuggets just don't care about him on offense. They're like, go ahead, Jared. You can do whatever you want. We don't care about you. So it's just very tough for both of them to play. I'm expecting Game 4, them to take D'Lo out of the starting lineup, potentially put Dennis Schroeder in. But then again, who knows? Darvin Ham, I think, kind of fumbled on there. But also not giving the ball to Austin Reeves late in this game when he was their only really consistent help. And AD as well. I feel like AD didn't really touch the ball as much as I would like when he was having such a really good game. I think this one might be a little bit on Darvin Ham, just not game planning right and not having the right rotations and right game plan for this. But now the Lakers are down 3-0, and we know what the story is when you're down 3-0. 149-0 is what the record of teams that go up 3-0 in series are. So this is probably the end for the Lakers. Even if it is, it's such a great season. We're going to do a look at Episode Island once they do finally get eliminated, which could be in Game 4, potentially on Monday, or maybe they could come in and win a game, take it back to Denver, and see what happens. But, yeah, you're down 3-0. The Nuggets have just been the better team. Nuggets have been closing out better. They've been hitting more shots. They've just been more consistent. They've just been better overall. And it really shows in this series. Yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Consider subscribing, like, turn notifications, do all stuff like that. I really appreciate it. It really helps out a lot. And I will see you guys tomorrow.